on today. So here we have Karthiga, quantum computing, a threat to present-day encryption. All yours.
Thank you. Am I audible? Thank you. Imagine one day you are getting a call. The voice on the other side is yours. It says, Internet has been hacked. It's not just one particular website or a company, but potentially everything online. Your Tesla car, electric bike, TV channels you see, radio stations you hear, all your social media accounts has been hijacked. Your bank transaction pin is 5060, right? I have used it and emptied it. I believe this day is not too far. I am Karthiga Loganathan. I have tech industry experience of about over a decade. Currently, I am a senior associate with JP Morgan Chase. I have contributed to several projects as a business analyst and Java full stack developer. Today, I am here to talk about quantum computers and their impact on our current day encryption, how we can work to mitigate it. The opinions shared by me today are all by my own research, and my firm do not represent any today. Our communication, the digital communication, is protected by encryption technologies that make sure our data is safe in transit as well as when stored. One type of cryptography is symmetric key cryptography that uses single key for encryption and decryption. Alice will send a message in a non-readable format encrypted with help of a key. Bob will read the message by decrypting it using the same key. This is a fast and efficient way of encryption, and the hackers will not be able to read the message until they get exposed to those keys. One more method is asymmetric cryptography that uses two keys. A public key for encryption, private key for decryption. They are based on complex mathematical functions. For example, RSA encryption is based on factorization of two prime numbers. Alice will send a message in a non-readable format encrypted with help of a public key, that is n. It is a multiplication of two prime numbers which is kept public. Bob will read the message by decrypting it using the actual prime numbers, that is p and q, which is kept private. There's no eavesdrop available here, as only the sender and receiver are aware of the keys. If a hacker tries to get those keys, none of our computer systems today are capable enough to break the encryption within the required amount of time. That is also called as computational security. But can you believe a vast quantity of encrypted data, yours and mine, are being harvested and stored in the data banks without our permission? Can anyone guess what kind of data they can store? Any answers? Okay, I'll go with that. So it can be anything online, starting from government secret letter to high potential bank account details, from an individual medical record to a military secret. Be ready for the day when the quantum computers are available and the malicious user might take advantage of it to decrypt our keys. Let's imagine quantum computers as a lamp. If a hacker tries to rub the lamp with a perfect number of qubits, the genie inside the lamp will give the decryption key in no time. Quantum computers are a type of computers that functions with quantum mechanics. Quantum computers stores the information in an object called qubits or a quantum bits. In a classical computer, a bit can store the value of 0 or 1 at the time. In a quantum computer, a qubit can store the value of 0 and 1 at the same time. The ability to store multiple values at the same time makes the quantum computer more powerful. More the qubits is directly proportional to more computational power. Quantum computers operates under very physical regulated condition. Any external disturbances may cause the quantum computer's qubits can lose their ability. Due to this, quantum computers with multiple qubits are still under development. Let's see how a quantum computer can break our encryption in future. As I said earlier, the value of n is made public for RSA encryption. Hackers will make a bad guess g, which is not a factor of n. But g raised to the power of r is equals to multiples of n plus 1. The value of r can be easily identified using multiplying g by itself and divided by n until the remainder is 1. And this can be easily done using a quantum computer using Shor's Fourier quantum transform. Further, using Euclid's algorithm, the actual factors can be identified. These calculations are a little complex and I did not cover the whole thing, but this 2-bit calculation can be easily done using a classical computer. To do the same, for a 2048-bit RSA encryption key using a classical computer that we have today, it will take around 300 trillion years to break the encryption. As per the report from MIT Technology, if a quantum computer is available with 20 million qubits, it can break an RSA 2048-bit encryption key in merely 8 hours. The current quantum computer that we have operates at 1121 qubits, that is IBM's Condor. It is important to understand that the current quantum computer prototypes do not have the capability or flexibility to break our current day best practice encryption. But when a quantum computer is available with full qubits, all our public key encryption may no longer be secure. This is the report highlighted by National Institute of Standards and Technology, NIST, in 2016 to highlight the impact of quantum computers to our current day encryption. The public key cryptographies like RSA, elliptical curve cryptography, finite field cryptography may no longer be secure. The symmetric keys like AES will need a larger key size. SHA-2 and SHA-3 will look for larger output. This urges me to talk about a cryptographic method that cannot be broken by a classical computer as well as a quantum computer. This is termed as quantum safe cryptographic method of key encapsulation and digital signature scheme. The standardization bodies like NIST and European Telecommunication Standards and Institute have worked for several years to standardize the quantum safe algorithm, and they have published a few recently. Now the quantum threat is known. What we don't know is when it is coming. But when it comes, the impact will be 100%. If the threat timeline is shorter than the self-lifetime of the encryption algorithm we use today, plus the migration time we take to move to an quantum safe cryptographic method, then it is matter of serious concern as the organizations will not be able to protect their assets against the quantum attack for several years. The current trend in research and development shows that these are not too far when we have a quantum computer with full potential. And now it is time for me to talk about crypto agility. It is the property that permits smooth transition to a cryptographic algorithm to improve our overall cybersecurity resilience. In response to the quantum threat, organizations must prepare to adopt crypto agility, adopt the crypto agility by taking the cryptographically relevant algorithms to be smoothly switched to those which are resistant to quantum computers. Can anyone guess by when a cryptographically relevant quantum computers will be available? You can predict. One answer in 5 years? Yes, you are very near. This is a report which is shared by NIST. They say by 2030, a cryptographically relevant quantum computers will be available. So this is high time for us to adopt the crypto agility. To embrace crypto agility, organization must have an effective plan to, to ensure continued security uh, of their essential data against the post-quantum threat. To do that, they have to follow 4 Ps: plan, perform, prioritize, and protect. Plan to discover the cryptographic inventories they have, perform risk assessment on them, prioritize the data, and protect them with cryptographic algorithm that is quantum safe. Plan to discover the cryptographic asserts or technologies that is used all over the applications in all the environments to create an cryptographic inventory of them. This detail will say how the data has been protected till now. And the cryptographic inventory can also have the details of encryption protocol details, symmetric and asymmetric protocols used, key length, and also about the crypto providers. Perform risk assessment on the cryptographic assets based on data sensitivity, cryptographic length and strength, and exposure level, like how fast it can be broken and what data it was protecting till now. Prioritize the data based upon confidentiality and prepare a remediation sequence based on risk level, operational and business criteria. This step will also involve remediation of thousands lines of code and replacing thousands of libraries we use today. Protect the data with quantum safe cryptographic method. The journey of this moving to crypto safe algorithms can be a multi-year journey as the vendors move to the quantum safe technology and the standardizations may evolve. So have a flexible approach to do replacement whenever it is required. Also, use the hybrid approach of using current day classical encryption, and top of it you can add the quantum safe cryptographic methods. When a revolutionary quantum computer is available, all our public key cryptographic systems cannot be used alone. To make our migration process less costly and effective with minimal disruption, it is high time for us to adopt crypto agility by discovering the cryptographic assets, perform risk assessment on them, prioritize the data, and protect them when a quantum safe cryptographic method is relevantly available. This will make sure the hijack call we got earlier, that we will not get it and it will be on our dreams. All our data will be safe forever. Thank you everyone, and thank you GHCI for this wonderful opportunity.
That was indeed thought-provoking. Fun time, quick question. Who can name the 4 Ps that she just spoke about? You'll have to check if the answers are right.
Sorry, I didn't get the question.
The 4 Ps that you spoke about?
You're right. Thank you very much for listening.
I now invite the session chair yes, to give a token of appreciation to our speaker.